Hello, this time on Climate Check, we're catching up with 2020's record-breaking Atlantic hurricane season. With the arrival of Storm Theta in the Atlantic, we've now seen 29 named storms and exceeded all forecast expectations. September was a record-breaking month with 10 storms in the Atlantic, and meteorologists ran out of pre-planned names and are now ploughing into the Greek alphabet. Similarly powerful storms on the other side of the world are known as typhoons. The only difference really is their location. However, unlike the active season in the Atlantic this year, it has been notably quiet in the Northwest Pacific. That doesn't mean there haven't been extreme events though. Vietnam was struck by 5 storms in October, bringing 6 times average rainfall. Worst affected were central provinces. Hue saw nearly 3 metres or 9 feet of rain fall in the month. Further storms are predicted to hit, and the official rainy season has only just gotten underway. Also in October, Super Typhoon Goni hit the Philippines with such intensity it now holds the record for the strongest cyclone ever to make landfall. Whilst many factors affect storm activity levels in the Northwest Pacific, this year's slump is most likely tied to particularly strong trade winds, creating very strong wind shear through the depth of the atmosphere and effectively ripping developing storms apart. Increased activity in the Atlantic is attributed to a La Niña event which developed in September in peak hurricane season. This phenomenon of cooling surface waters in the Pacific weakens wind shear over the Caribbean and tropical Atlantic, and this favours the development of hurricanes. In addition, sea surface temperatures, the energy source for storms, were significantly above average in both the Gulf of Mexico and tropical Atlantic. La Niña typically brings colder than average winters to the Northern Hemisphere, but this year is still on track to be one of the warmest on record. The effect on Arctic sea ice is stark. US national researchers have observed a record delay in it beginning its annual refreeze. Protracted warmth in the region following on from the Siberian summer heatwave and balmy Atlantic currents making their way into the Arctic have made it hard for ice to form. The process is now underway, but the resultant layer is likely to be thinner, and that will speed up subsequent freeze-thaw cycles. Here in the UK, we saw the wettest day since records began on the 3rd of October. This map from the UK Met Office, with its intense and extensive blues, gives you some idea of how widespread and heavy the rainfall was. This follows on from a record wet February. Another consequence of a warming atmosphere. Warm air can hold more moisture. For now, though, it's all eyes still on the Atlantic to see how this record 2020 hurricane season ends. More from us at Climate Check next month.